Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English in GroupTalk. I'm Daisy, and I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Chloe. Today, we're tackling a topic that affects almost everyone, work-life balance. Absolutely, Chloe. It's so easy to get caught up in the rat race. The rat race is a way of life in which people are caught up in a fiercely competitive struggle for wealth or power. It can be exhausting. For me, it's all about setting boundaries. I try to have a strict cutoff time. Once it's 6 p.m., I close my laptop and step away from my desk. I also find that engaging in a completely different activity, like painting or going for a run, helps me shift gears. That's a common challenge. When your home is your office, it's hard to leave work at work. What do you do to create that separation, Chloe? Mindfulness, the quality or state of being conscious or aware of something, often achieved through meditation. That's wonderful. It's so important to avoid burnout. Now let's talk about some essential vocabulary for discussing work and lifestyle. Chloe, what are some key terms our listeners should know? I think productivity is a big one. It refers to the effectiveness of productive effort, especially in industry, as measured in terms of the rate of output per unit of input. Basically, how much you get done in a certain amount of time. True. Another important concept is flexible working hours, or flex time. This is a system of working a set number of hours with the starting and finishing times chosen within agreed limits by the employee. It's becoming much more common. Great question, Maria. A job is typically a specific role or position you hold to earn money. It might be short-term or something you do just to pay the bills. A career, on the other hand, is a long-term professional journey. It involves progression, skill development, and often a sense of purpose or passion. So, you might have many jobs throughout your career. A career is the bigger picture. Excellent explanation, Chloe. Now let's look at some idioms related to work and balance. Daisy, any favorites? I love to burn the candle at both ends. It means to work very hard, often, late into the night, and early in the morning, leading to exhaustion. It's exactly what we're trying to avoid. And how about to call it a day? This means to stop working on something, either because you've done enough or because you're tired. We've been working on this report for hours. Let's call it a day. We hope this episode has given you some useful vocabulary and perhaps some inspiration for finding your own balance. Your homework. Tell us one thing you do to relax and unwind after a busy day. Share your tips in the comments below. Bye, everyone. Goodbye.
Hi, everyone. This is such a crucial topic. In our fast-paced world, finding that sweet spot between professional responsibilities and personal well-being can feel like a constant juggling act. And for English learners, it's a great opportunity to learn vocabulary related to careers and lifestyle. It really can. Daisy, how do you personally manage to disconnect from work and recharge? Cutoff time, a designated time when something stops or must be finished. That's a great strategy. I struggle with that sometimes, especially with remote work. The line between the office and home gets very blurry. I try to have a dedicated workspace, even if it's just a specific corner of the dining table. When I'm there, I'm working. When I leave that spot, I'm off the clock. I also practice mindfulness to help me stay present in my personal time. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It occurs when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. We definitely want to avoid that. And procrastination, that's the action of delaying or postponing something. We've all been guilty of that. Sometimes procrastination is a sign that we need a break. Flex time is a great perk. It allows people to manage their personal commitments like childcare or appointments more easily. Another term is telecommuting, which means working from home, making use of the internet, email, and the telephone. That's a very insightful question, Maria. A job is typically a specific role or position you hold to earn money. It might be short term or something you do just to pay the bills. A career, on the other hand, is a long-term professional journey. It involves progression, skill development, and often a sense of purpose or passion. Yes, definitely avoid that. Another one is to be snowed under. This means to have too much work to do. Like, I can't come out tonight, I'm completely snowed under with this project. That's a very useful one. Well, we've covered a lot today, from the rat race to mindfulness, and from productivity to calling it a day. Remember to take care of yourselves both at work and at home. Goodbye.